smart dust, Morgellons, chemtrails, and a recipe for disaster. G'day and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for selecting this video to watch. Have you ever wondered how to get that pesky little nanotechnology off your skin and out of your clothes? Well, this gentleman has got the answer.
Okay, I wanted to go into a basic explanation on the stuff to kill off smart dust, parasites, as well as Morgellons. Morgellons, understand everybody, Morgellons is a fungi.
I'm a fun guy.
The smart dust is the parasite.
What is smart dust? It's not what it sounds like. They are actually millimeter-sized wireless computer systems called motes. In theory, these motes can be used to collect all kinds of data, like biological, thermal, chemical, and visual data. Not, I repeat, not personal data. They can be used commercially to monitor oil wells to ensure optimal production. They can be used on farms to monitor the needs of crops, such as watering times and pest control. They can be used to track bees to find out where they encounter chemicals that threaten their very survival. So they are not used by various governments to track individual people and gather personal data about them. This is a huge conspiracy. Although they are small, that does not mean that they are cheap. And there is an issue with the power supply. The batteries do not last too long. So further research needs to be done.
They mix both of this stuff together. Now, how do they get people infected with this? Simple. They do this with chemtrails. The difference between a chemtrail and a contrail is that a contrail is actual vapor that dissipates and disperses into spheres. Disappears after just a short little while.
Well done, sir. You are correct.
But a chemtrail lingers. It doesn't just go away. It sits there for quite a long time. This could last all the way until like the afternoon, late afternoon, and so on and so forth. Even the early morning. I've never really seen them do this at night though. It's very strange.
This is a little bit complicated to explain. It's dark. Check out my video on chemtrails versus contrails.
And that's one thing people need to keep a mind out for. They don't do this at night. They always do this during the day. I have never seen a chemtrail being sprayed during the night. It's always been during the day. Seems kind of suspicious, don't you think? Because it seems like this isn't just something that they're just doing at random. No, this is specifically a certain area where they're putting these chemtrails at.
The areas that planes travel are very specific. They're called flight paths.
Anyway, okay, I want to showcase the stuff that you can use to kill this stuff off. This is both Morgellons and smart dust nanotech.
I've covered smart dust, now Morgellons. Morgellon isn't a Greek mythological creature like it sounds. It is a self-diagnosed, scientifically unsubstantiated skin condition. TIs believe that smart dust is floating around the earth and lives on their skin and in their clothes, and that they are being monitored and controlled by the government. According to some experts in the medical world, this is known as delusional parasitosis. Sadly, this is a mental condition, and it is believed to be caused by excess dopamine in the brain.
Okay, you see the natural sea salt there. You see the iodized sea salt. You want to find like a combo mixed with the two if you can. If you can't, then you can just get two separate containers of this. Mix them both together into your mixture of the what I'm about to show you, and then you'll be good to go with that. When you take your baths, you want to use borax.
Take a bath in laundry detergent.
Borax is the best thing to kill this stuff off directly of the skin, because yes, it is underneath your skin. It multiplies mostly around where the pelvis area is. That's where it mostly is at. Think about it, where the pelvis area is. That's where your stomach is. That's where your gut is. That's where your intestines is. All of that is where the food reproductive system is at. It uses that as a form of nutrients to reproduce itself, which is why we're having so much of a problem getting rid of it.
Smart dust are very, very small computers. They cannot have sex to reproduce.
The next thing that you want to use is brown rice. The brown rice is for the nutrients. The next thing you want to use is the beans. Now, the beans are mostly for the protein. You're going to want protein because this stuff will drain you as well as it's killing this stuff off. Whenever you go to the bathroom, you're going to literally feel this stuff exiting out of your body, okay? That's just what's going to happen. The next thing you're going to need is, what's this, seaweed, as you can see. Full seaweed sheets. You want dried natural seaweed. You don't really need this, but I do add this in there because it's very effective in killing both these parasites off, as well as the larvae in their eggs. And if you're wondering what this is ginger. See if you can get a good look at that. That's ginger right there.
What Jamie Oliver hasn't told us is the quantity of each ingredient, how long to cook it for, and even what to do with it when it's ready.
Now, me showing you this, you got to understand, as you already know what these gang stalkers do, don't even be surprised if they try to fuck with you when you go to the store and get any of this stuff.
Good morning, sir. How can I help you today? Good morning. I would like to buy some natural sea salt, some iodized salt, some red kidney beans, some brown rice, a box of borax, some seaweed wraps, and some fresh ginger, please. Really? Sir, you are going to have to come with me. So tell me, genius, how did we cook this concoction?
Now, what you want to do with all of this stuff is put it in a pressure cooker. Put it in that, and you're good to go.
Gordon Ramsay here hasn't done his research too well. Cooking laundry detergent is not a good idea at the best of times due to the potentially dangerous vapor it can produce, as well as damaging any cookware. So putting borax in a pressure cooker Now, the real reason for this video is to expose this gentleman here, Michael Chapala. I mean, seriously, would you trust this guy?
$30,000 Hi, my name is Mike, and we're standing here with the first person to ever experience both the vortex generator, negative pulsing, together with the positive pulsing of the nano killer. And she just got treatment yesterday, and for a good measure, we're going to treat her yet again today.
And tell us, Mike, how exactly are you going to treat this lady?
Okay, let's see.
What the hell is that? That doesn't look safe. A little bit of 1-inch PVC piping with some electrical bits and bobs. No wonder she looks scared.
Do I need to take my watch off?
Yes, you can take off the watch as you
What about the
like.
wristband?
Yeah, you can do that if you like.
I think I'll leave it on.
All right.
Let this part out. Oh, sorry.
All right.
Okay.
And so now we're using 30,000 volts.
And here comes a little bit of scripted description by the lady.
Now, you were the first person to experience this yesterday with both devices. And what type of difference did it make in your health?
Well, immediately after the treatment, I ran to the restroom and I had diarrhea and everything, a lot of stuff came out. And about an hour later, we were at dinner and things just started falling out.
Really?
Yeah, like when I used the borax treatment, it was just like all these dead dots coming out of my neck because I have it really bad in my neck. And they're like little mites.
Do you believe it was a reaction to the treatment you received?
Well, a reaction or
You believe it was
positive, yeah.
Positive reaction caused by the treatment?
Oh yes, absolutely.
So Mike, as well as the very dodgy looking zapping thing you had there, do you have any other treatments for this lady?
Yeah, it was like a release. And of course, my mind, I had to see it to believe it, but my body knew it first.
Oh, that's great. Let's see. I don't think we really need this, but just because, let's try. Let's do this too.
Thank you. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
I say turn a little bit to your right, a little bit towards me.
Oh, that other right?
Yeah, there we go. And then. So the nano-killer EMPs it with a high voltage, and this is a positive voltage, and this is a negative magnetic pulse. So we're just pushing it one direction and pushing the other way, and each way we're eliminating whatever's left. So
Awesome.
After this treatment, I don't believe you're going to have anything left.
I am.
So you 100% sure I believe it.
So again, the reason for this video is to expose this gentleman. This is his fee schedule.
30,000 volts. The power you need to eliminate the nanotechnology in your body.
I'm pretty sure you'll all agree that this guy is a fraud and milking or making the most of people that do genuinely have a serious issue. Shame on you, Mike. That'll do it for this video. Thank you so much for selecting it to watch. If you did like the video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed as yet, you can do so using the icon in the corner. Please leave a comment. I am still slowly working through all the comments from last week. Failing that, I'll see you on the next video. G'day.